In 2024, the FTC logged nearly 82,000 home improvement complaints, and seniors were hit hardest. Behind those numbers are 11 specific contractor tricks, from urgent door knock pressure to quiet payment traps that strip your leverage before work begins. Each targets a different moment in the hiring process, and everyone is preventable once you recognize the warning signs. The first trick starts the second a storm rolls through your area. Number 1. Storm chaser crews arrive within hours after severe weather, using scripts designed to trigger panic. They often claim, "We noticed roof or siding damage while working nearby," and urge immediate repair decisions before you even have time to compare estimates. This tactic is effective because disaster leaves homeowners feeling exposed and unsure. The FTC's Consumer Sentinel Network recorded 81,925 home improvement-related complaints in 2024, with seniors overrepresented in the losses. Signing a contract on the spot, especially when pressured by claims of urgent damage, can lock you into overpriced or unnecessary repairs. The best defense is to slow down, verify the contractor's local license and insurance, and always get a second written estimate before agreeing to any work. Taking these steps keeps control in your hands, not at your doorstep. In second place, the leftover materials discount is a script that preys on the desire to save money. A contractor appears at your door, claiming to have extra asphalt, shingles, or sealant from a nearby job, and offers a steep today-only deal. The urgency feels like thrift, but the real goal is to stop you from comparing bids or checking credentials. Consumer agencies, including AARP and local law enforcement, flag this exact pitch as a red flag for fraud. The so-called bargain often leads to shoddy work, incomplete repairs, or inflated invoices, sometimes costing seniors thousands. When faced with a leftover materials offer, ask for a detailed, written estimate and verify the quantity and quality of materials independently. Never agree on the spot. Taking time to compare and confirm protects your savings from a deal that was never real in the first place. Third on our list, the advance payment trap puts homeowners at a serious disadvantage from the start. When a contractor demands most or all of the money before any meaningful work begins, the balance of power shifts entirely. Industry standards recommend paying only 10 to 30% upfront, a range supported by state guidelines and major trade associations. Demands for 50% or more at signing are a major red flag. Once a large payment is handed over, the homeowner loses leverage, and the contractor can stall, perform minimal work, or disappear altogether. Complaints to the FTC often describe projects left unfinished and savings wiped out. The safest approach is to keep deposits modest and tie each payment to clear, completed milestones, never to promises alone. This simple step protects both your investment and your peace of mind. Number 4. The cash-only demand strips away a homeowner's strongest protection, a clear paper trail. When a contractor insists on cash or asks for a personal check made out to an individual instead of a business, that's more than a quirk. It's a calculated move to avoid accountability. Without a receipt or a traceable business transaction, there's little recourse if the contractor abandons the job or delivers substandard work. Consumer protection advocates, including AARP, warn that this payment style makes it nearly impossible to dispute charges, recover losses, or even prove the transaction took place. Legitimate companies provide written invoices, accept traceable payments, and leave a record for your files. The safest approach is to use a credit card, bank transfer, or check payable to the contractor's registered business, and always keep a copy of every receipt. Number 5. The so-called free inspection often sets the stage for a costly ambush. A contractor offers to check your roof, electrical panel, or foundation at no charge. What starts as a friendly visit quickly turns into a high-pressure warning. A hidden danger has been found, and immediate repairs are needed to avoid disaster. One Pennsylvania case saw a 91-year-old woman told she needed a $6,500 electrical panel replacement to prevent a fire, when the real solution was a $200 outlet repair. This tactic works by creating fear and confusion, using technical jargon and urgent deadlines to push homeowners into same-day decisions. The best defense is to pause and seek an independent evaluation before authorizing expensive repairs. Never approve major work on the spot, no matter how urgent the supposed crisis sounds. Number 6. The snowballing scope trick starts with a small repair, maybe a leaky faucet or a patch of damaged siding. Once the contractor has access to your home, the story changes. Suddenly, new problems are discovered: rotten beams, unsafe wiring, or hidden mold, all requiring immediate attention. The original job grows into a much larger, more expensive project, often without clear documentation or itemized costs. Homeowners feel trapped, worried that stopping the work will leave them with a torn-up kitchen or exposed roof. Some contractors even threaten to walk off the site unless the extra charges are approved on the spot. This pressure tactic turns an active repair into a financial ambush. The safest move is to pause the job, demand all added work be put in writing with a clear price, and never agree to extra costs without a signed change order. Written documentation is your best defense against spiraling expenses. Number 7. The no permit or fake credential dodge puts homeowners at risk by bypassing the safeguards built into local building codes. When a contractor claims a permit isn't needed or uses official-sounding language to shut down questions, it's more than just a shortcut. It's a warning sign. Permits exist to trigger inspections and ensure that work meets safety standards. Without them, dangerous wiring, faulty roofs, or unstable structures can remain hidden until there's a costly failure. Some scammers even imply government approval, dropping names like FEMA, but FEMA does not license or certify any contractor. That false sense of authority can silence homeowners who are unsure about the rules. The safest move is to verify permit requirements with your local building office before work begins. Never take a contractor's word for it. Your home and your savings depend on following the right steps. Number 8. Product substitution hides the scam in the materials, not the sales pitch. Contractors charge for premium products like grade A shingles or top-tier flooring, but quietly install cheaper alternatives that look similar at first glance. Homeowners often don't notice until months later when leaks appear or the finish wears out faster than promised. These swaps can go undetected during installation, especially if the packaging is removed before you have a chance to check. The financial risk is real. Substandard materials can reduce your home's value, void warranties, or even create safety hazards. The most effective defense is to insist that the contract specifies exact brands and models in writing, and to inspect the materials, preferably still in their packaging, before making the final payment. This step turns a hidden trick into a visible red flag, protecting both your investment and your peace of mind. Number 9. The mechanic's lien trap turns a simple home repair into a long-term legal headache. In Texas and many other states, any contractor, subcontractor, or supplier who goes unpaid can file a lien against your property, even if you never hired them directly. This lien attaches to your home's title, meaning you might only discover the problem when you try to refinance or sell. The risk doesn't end when the project looks finished. A subcontractor or material provider left unpaid by your main contractor can still cloud your title, forcing you to settle someone else's bill just to clear your own records. The best protection is to demand lien waivers and written proof that all subcontractors and suppliers have been paid before making your final payment. Keeping these documents on file ensures your home stays free of hidden legal claims. Number 10. Manufactured legitimacy creates a convincing illusion of trust. Scammers build fake business licenses, clone the websites of real local contractors, and flood review sites with fabricated 5-star ratings. These tactics are designed to fool even careful homeowners who check credentials before hiring. A polished website or a license number printed on a business card can look official, but these details are often copied or invented to win your confidence just long enough to collect a deposit. The risk is real. Once money changes hands, it's nearly impossible to recover from a phantom business. The best defense is to verify every license directly through your state's contractor portal and to compare website addresses, phone numbers, and business records for any discrepancies. Relying on online appearances alone leaves your savings exposed to sophisticated impersonators. And finally, in first place, the driveway or seal coating special combines every classic warning sign into one costly mistake. Crews show up uninvited, claiming they have leftover asphalt or sealant from a neighbor's job and can offer a steep discount if you pay cash right now. The pitch is always urgent, today only, no paperwork, no time to check references. Homeowners who accept this deal often see the fresh coating peel or crack within weeks, or worse, discover the job was never finished at all. In East Tennessee, 2 seniors lost $8,000 each to a crew using this exact script. Once the money is gone, recovery is almost impossible. The safest move is to refuse any surprise driveway offer, insist on a written contract, and check for local references before spending a dime. Across all 11 tactics, one pattern stands out. Contractor scams thrive on confusion and urgency, especially when budgets are tight and trust feels necessary. The real risk isn't just bad repairs, it's losing control over your money. Awareness is your strongest financial shield. Stay vigilant and protect your home.